Hey guys, what's up? I'm Pat.
I'm Jesse.
And this is a special edition of Brews Bros. We're looking a little different today. We're missing one of our guys. He's out enjoying the rest of the world, but we're still here to bring you some good news and some awesome things that are going down at New York Beer Project. Starting with today, we're releasing our Plum Vanilla Saison. And as part of Beer Week, we're going to donate 10% of all beer sales today to music education,
Which is definitely a big deal. So everyone come on and get a pint to celebrate the donation to Lockport Music Education.
Absolutely. Local music education, part of Buffalo Beer Week. So we've got this brand new Saison, and we figured we'd try it with you guys today. So what do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's called Plum Vanilla Saison, 5.1% ABV. 24 IBUs.
Cheers, yeah.
Cheers. Give it a shot. Yes.
Wow.
Nailed it.
That is delicious. Nailed it.
Great plum flavor in there.
Subtle vanilla coming off right after you get the plum on your tongue. Kind of juicy at first.
Yeah.
Which is a weird concept because aren't Saisons typically a little dry, which I kind of got at the end, right?
Yeah, so the finish on this is definitely a drier finish. Definitely get some little peppery notes like you'd expect out of a Saison. But it's got that great plum and then vanilla kind of creaminess that goes with it. It's fantastic,
Awesome.
I'll tell you. There's 210 pounds of plum that was used to brew this. So fantastic. It's part of our harvest flights, which we have here to debut to you guys. So you can come in, and for $8 you can get our harvest flight, which features some fall seasonal beers like our Plum Vanilla Saison, our Buckleberry Wheat. We've got our Perry's Pumpkin Pie Porter, and Prost, our Oktoberfest Marzen Lager. And so we're running this special for a while. You can come in and try some fall seasonals, and it's fantastic lineup, man.
And don't forget the Pumpkin Pie Porter. We actually donate $1 of every pint sold to the Women and Children's Hospital, which we've recently just reached over $5,000 in donations to. So that's a really cool kind of feature on that.
Absolutely, and we're trying to get to 10,000. That's our goal. So come help us out. Try a harvest flight. Get yourself a pint, and So what do you think? I think we should toast to our missing brother Joe.
Let's do that. Let's use Prost, which in German actually means cheers. So
very highly appropriate. So Joe, this is for you. We miss you somewhere in New Zealand or something like that.
He's probably drunk somewhere at a bar right now, let's be honest.
I kind of wanted to call him, but I think we should just let him enjoy his vacation. Yeah. But, well, here's to you, Joe. We miss you, buddy.
Prost.
And I love that.
That's delicious. That is a classic.
If you haven't tried this yet, you need to come here and get this Oktoberfest Marzen.
Looks like our food's arriving now.
Oh, yeah. Looks like our
guys,
food's
hope
here.
you're hungry.
Hey,
Here's our new bacon burger mac and cheese poutine.
Wow, look at that. Wow, that's something else.
That's a lot of food right there.
That is crazy.
All right.
What else do we got? I think we got some other
We
stuff.
have our New York style artichoke pizza.
Spinach artichoke pizza?
Yep.
Wow.
So that's
Look at the
cool.
crust on that.
Yeah, that's cool because that's actually we just came out with a new dough to really kind of represent and emphasize that New York style pizza. So you should get a nice thin, a little bit crispy of a crust. And the artichoke pizza is a new pizza that we just put on the menu. It started with a bechamel, which is pretty much milk and a roux, and we added a lot of ingredients in there to give you a really delicious, creamy, slightly garlicky spinach artichoke flavor to it. That's actually been a really good seller. So.
And look at that crust. Awesome. The crust on there, that looks fantastic. And so, if you don't know, we've made some changes to our menu here. We made some updates. We've brought in some new things, kept old favorites. What do we have here?
This is our beef on weck panini. Was our special earlier this summer. It was such a huge hit that we had to add it to our menu. Come in and try it out.
Looks delicious.
Everyone was a huge fan of that one, so I thought we'd do it justice by bringing it back for a real showing on our menu this time. And last, obviously being New York Beer Project, we want to take people on destinations. That's one of our themes here is our flights, right? So now we have our flight to Chinatown. We have a vegetable egg roll served with a house-made jalapeno jam. We have a Cuban egg roll served with a house-made honey mustard. And we have your classic, because we live in Buffalo, we came out with a buffalo chicken egg roll, which you have to serve with blue cheese, or else you're just not from Buffalo, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Last thing I want to talk about is this poutine over here.
Yeah, tell me about that, because
this is something that has really been taken off for us. So we actually took a whole portion of our mac and cheese. You can get any flavor, Manhattan, Buffalo, or our new bacon burger mac and cheese, right over a side of fries. And it is absolutely incredible. Really good for those late night snacks, past like 10 p.m. when you're sharing it with a couple people, because I doubt you can eat this whole thing on your own. Very, very, very,
it's large and in charge.
Very delicious. Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm having a tough time not eating it. Right?
You can eat it after the show. Let's finish talking. We don't want to make them too jealous here.
Well,
right?
we should maybe give you some reasons to come out to the Beer Project and try some of this delicious food and taste some of this delicious beer. We got cool events tonight, right? Is DJ Trivia, always DJ Trivia on Thursdays, and 10% of sales going to music education.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. Bands in the brewery tomorrow night, as always.
As always.
And then Saturday
is going to be a big deal here at the Beer Project. So.
Huge 80s party with Nerds Gone Wild. $5 cover for a big party upstairs in the beer garden. It's going to
be wild.
We got a little VIP thing set up. You can take photos with all your friends, and try some of this delicious food and beer too.
Sure. Yeah, I'm really excited for the nerds to come to the Beer Project. There's a lot of hype about that right now. So
they put on a great show. I've seen them before, and they definitely, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a great time. I agree.
And then, so speaking of music and that kind of that stuff, starting next Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday, we actually are doing it at 5 p.m. until close. We have $8 burgers. All of our burgers will be $8. And we're doing a karaoke every Wednesday too, which can be a little crazy at a brewery after everyone's had a couple of pints. But, that's kind of why we do things here at the brewery, so everyone can get a little crazy.
Yeah, so you can come in. That's from 8 to 11 on Wednesdays, and starting at 5 until close, you can get $8 burgers. Definitely a great deal. That is a great deal.
That is almost a 50% savings on those burgers, and they're huge 10-ounce burgers. It's not like you're going to get a little burger because we're giving you a deal. We just want everyone to come in and enjoy some of the nice burgers that we have here at the project, and then maybe have a beer and sing a little tune to your friends.
Absolutely.
It'll be fun.
Sign me up. I'll be there.
If you come, you might end up catching me singing too. So make sure you come and check that out.
Well, yeah, so it's still Buffalo Beer Week, guys, so remember that. There's tons of events still going on. We've got our 80s party on Saturday, and we'll be pouring beer at Knox Farm in East Aurora and at Canalside this weekend on Saturday, on top of the great events we got going on here. So remember to get out there, celebrate local beer, and cheers. Come on out and check out the Beer Project.
Gross, guys. Thanks.
Gross.